I'm Smita Prakash. This is Quick Take, your quick guide. What is the Delhi bill and why is it controversial? Let's simplify it. Also, if you don't live in Delhi, should you care? And if you're an overseas citizen, then should it be of concern to you? India has 28 states and 8 union territories, which means 8 city-states governed by the central government. The capital, Delhi, is not a full state or a traditional union territory. It has a legislature, a council of ministers, and a chief minister elected by the people. It has a lieutenant governor who's answerable to the centre. Now, the conflict arises because Delhi has something called a special status due to a constitutional amendment brought about by the 1991 Congress government. Ever since the Aam Aadmi Party, or the Common Man's Party, led by former bureaucrat turned politician Arvind Kejriwal, came to power in 2015, the party has been at loggerheads with the BJP government in the centre to allow it more freedom to run the affairs of the capital of India. The BJP wields power via the Lieutenant Governor. The BJP says the AAP wants more power because it wants to loot the treasury of Delhi. The AAP meanwhile accuses the BJP of subverting the people's mandate, which was in favour of the AAP. Things came to a head this summer when the Supreme Court asserted that an elected government needs to have control over bureaucrats, failing which the principle of collective responsibility will be adversely affected. The BJP government decided to go the legislative route to thwart the moves by the AAP to function with more autonomous powers by moving a Delhi Ordinance bill on August 3rd this year in the Lok Sabha, the lower house, where it has complete majority, and then in the Rajya Sabha on August 7th, the upper house, where it managed the floor by defeating the AAP and getting the bill passed. The bill amends the 1991 Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi Act to give overriding powers to the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi when it comes to transfer, posting and control over the offices in Delhi. What this means is that politically, Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's powers in Delhi are severely curtailed, and he will not be able to wield much influence in the opposition coalition called INDIA India. It also means that Kejriwal will be slowed down in bringing about the changes to the national capital. He will have to work in tandem with the Lieutenant Governor, who he doesn't see eye to eye in the first place. The only thing going in favour of AAP is that there is really no opposition to speak of now, because rivals BJP and Congress are internally divided houses. So even though the BJP has not been able to form government in Delhi since 1998, when the Sushma Swaraj-led government fell to rising prices of onions, it will be a force via this Delhi bill. Arvind Kejriwal's AAP is in power in Punjab and is looking to fight elections and win big in some other states, especially in Haryana that borders Delhi and Punjab. But for now, the party's image and power has taken a beating. The BJP continues to be brutal in dealing with its opponents, saying that they never get a free pass by the opposition or even cooperation in the legislature. As India has a federal structure, centre-state relations are very often in a state of friction. This is one such incident. Now, how does it matter to a common citizen? If you don't have direct dealings with the government, it doesn't really matter. But what does happen is that development projects fall between the cracks, and the centre and state government are more often than not stalling each other's projects to the detriment of common citizens. For overseas Indians, think of it like, say, Washington, D.C., the District of Columbia, when it was placed under Congress authority in 1801. Its residents lost voting representation and the right to govern themselves. Even to this day, the council remains under close supervision of the US Congress that vetoes any decisions. Similarly, in India, Delhi gained its own legislature in 1991 through a constitutional amendment, but power is divided. In Washington, D.C., like in Delhi, many residents have advocated for full statehood, but full statehood still faces hurdles in Washington, D.C. and in New Delhi.